Good morning, students. Welcome to my video lectures on signals and systems. And in the last class, if you remember, I explained just what is an energy signal and what is a power signal. So an energy signal cannot be a power signal or vice versa. Power signal cannot be energy signal. And today I will solve problems on finding energy and power. While solving problems, I will remind you the formula once again. And in the case of discrete signals, we are supposed to remember very well the summation formulas. The summation formulas are very essential for you. So from time to time, I will remind you, nothing to worry. And today, I will make a beginning to solving problems on finding energy and power. Determine Ex, that is energy, and Px, power, for each of the signals one by one. First I will take up step signal ut, and you all in my initial classes I have explained what is a unit step function. I would like to remind students to go through video lectures number 1, 2 or like that, 1, 2 or 3. So where I have in detail dealt with step function. A step function is represented like this. A step function, a unit step function, and its value starts only after 0. So before 0, that is for t less than 0, its value is 0, and for t greater than or equal to 0, its value is 1. That is unit step function. Now we shall solve this problem. Now in this problem, now I will find energy. Okay, if energy is going to be finite, then you need not have to find power. Okay, first energy. So energy formula is E is equal to Ex equal to integral minus infinity to plus infinity x of t whole square dt. Now in this problem, ut is real. It is not complex. If it is complex, then we have to write mod xt. I will come to that case also. In this problem, it is ut real, where it is a real function. So it is simply xt square dt. Now the integration from minus infinity to infinity. So you can split it into two intervals, minus infinity to 0 and then from 0 to infinity. But in this interval, its value is 0. Therefore, this integral reduces to 0 to infinity and the xt value is 1. Therefore, 1 square dt. 1 square dt. Now, on doing integration, 0 to infinity dt. 0 to infinity dt is equal to t 0 to infinity. T 0 to infinity, that is infinity. So as energy is not definite, it is infinity. Hence it is not energy signal. So it is not energy signal. First answer, Ex is infinity. It is not energy signal. Now we shall find Px. So for finding Px, once again I will remind you the formula. You can easily remember what is power. Power is nothing but energy divided by time. Therefore power Px equal to limit t tending to infinity integral minus infinity to plus infinity xt square dt. xt square dt, and here 1 by t 0 to t. limit t tending to infinity 1 by t 0 to t xt square dt. One point, keep it in mind, here t doesn't mean that it is period. No, it is a step signal. Just it is, power is calculated on average basis. That is why I have taken an arbitrary time t. It doesn't mean that it is period. It is not period. It is simply t. Limit t tending to infinity 1 by t 0 to t. So 0 to t means interval is stretched over t seconds. That is why calculation of average value in the denominator I have to take t. So limit t tending to infinity 1 by t 0 to t x of t square dt equals, as usual, limit t tending to infinity 1 by t 0 to t xt value is 1 square dt equals limit t tending to infinity integration of dt. Integration of dt is t 0 to t equals limit t tending to infinity 1 by t minus 0. Therefore t get cancelled and there is no t term, and it is 1. It is 1. So power, so it is 1 watt. 1 watt. So Px is coming out to be 1 watt. Hence it is power signal. So here there is no t term. That is why there is no question of limit. Therefore it is 1 watt. So this is the answer. So this is how you have to work out problems. Now let us take up next problem. Second problem, e power minus 2t ut. See, there is a difference between e power minus 2t ut and simply e power minus 2t. E power minus 2t is like this. This is e power minus 2t. You give values to t equal to minus infinity. If you give t equal to minus infinity, then it becomes e power infinity. E power infinity means infinity. Therefore, it has to start from infinity. It has to come from infinity. At t equal to 0, its value is 1. E power 0 is 1. Next, for t is equal to infinity, e power minus infinity is 0. That is why it is going towards 0. So this is e power minus 2t. Whereas e power minus 2t ut. So e power minus 2t, this function is multiplied with u of t. So u of t value is 0 for t less than 0. Therefore, this portion of the graph is erased. In my initial classes, in my initial video lectures, I have explained the graphical erasing. Therefore, for t less than 0, its value is 0. E power minus 2t ut is a graph like this. It is a graph like this. Now we have to find energy. Energy Ex equal to integral 0 to infinity e power minus 2t, ut value is 1 whole square dt equals 0 to infinity e power minus 4t dt. On doing integration, minus 1 by 4 e power minus 4t 0 to infinity equals minus 1 by 4 e power minus infinity minus e power 0 1 equals minus 1 by 4 e power minus infinity is 0 minus 1 equals 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 joules. So energy value is coming out. So you need not have to check power. You need not have to check power. So for this problem, I have found only Ex. Px, or if you want to find power, once again you proceed like this. Integral 0 to t e power minus 2t whole square dt, limit as t tending to infinity. Once again, like previous example, you proceed and you don't get any value for Px. So in the next class, I will work out some more problems. Thank you.